another episode of the Benched Podcast. I'm here with Ase. Diego has work.
Yes. Diego, first off.
So we're drinking instead.
Yeah.
He's a killjoy.
So Diego, cheers.
Cheers.
Diego said he had work, so we had to fucking, just us two today.
Well,
So.
if I'm going to be I'm going to completely throw him under the bus right now. Because he was like, hey, can you guys do very late Friday night, like 9 p.m. Friday night? And because Jose was like, oh, yeah, I'm free anytime, whenever you guys want on Friday. I was thinking we would do like a reasonable time, like 7, like what we normally do. And Diego's like, how late can you go? 9 p.m.? And I'm like, dude. And then he cancels?
That's just a dick. But when we set the 9 p.m., I thought it was okay. First off, let me backtrack,
please.
When Jose said I'm up all night, I thought he meant he's up all night, like waiting for our answer. I didn't mean he was. I didn't think he was for today.
You're just reading everything as super petty now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I've been hanging out with you a little too long. Yeah.
I know. That really, you're getting too neurotic. Yeah. I think we need to create distance in this relationship. You can scale back.
I think the whole thing with me getting some pussy is the most important part. I think that's the next step.
Yeah. You got close yesterday.
Yeah, I did.
Well, you didn't actually get close.
Well,
you fantasized about getting close.
My eyes did.
Yeah.
But my mind wasn't with me all the way.
Yeah, but your mouth kept saying, I want to go back and talk to this. Yeah. We got food yesterday after a mic, and Ase was like, I'm going to go back and talk to this cashier many a time. Yeah.
She was bad, though. You can't lie. Well, you can't say anything because...
I mean, she was fine.
What do you mean she was fine?
She was fine.
Like a 10 fine or...
No, please. You would say fine. There would be way different emphasis if that's what I thought.
Well, we're using my type of language.
Vocabulary?
Yeah, we're using my vocab today.
Okay.
So fine is a bad bitch.
Okay. What would you describe as someone who's like slightly above average?
Slightly above average?
Yes.
Meaning a bad bitch or what? Like, what do you mean?
Wait, a bad bitch is slightly above average? Explain the scale to me.
Okay, so you got ugly bitches, which are the same level as fat bitches. Even a fat bitches. Actually, fat bitches aren't on the scale. They're a fucking
relax.
They're in a trash can on the side.
Oh my god.
They're not in the scale.
They
can't fit the scale.
Get flagged for misogyny, fat phobia, everything.
I love big women, but fuck them. So you got the uglier. I mean,
Yes.
Them, and then you have regular women.
I think it's bad that calling someone ugly is like you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I mean,
because
call me ugly.
Why?
I don't know.
You're fine.
I'm a 10.
My version of fine. No,
right.
No.
This motherfucker's trying to hit it. You want some dick?
No.
What the fuck's going on?
No. No, but I feel like if you call someone ugly, they get stupidly offended.
Yeah.
And it's that can also just be true. There are just ugly people on this planet.
Yeah, but it's fucked up for someone else to call me ugly. You know, if you're gonna call someone ugly, I don't know.
I mean, there are just generally speaking, people we all generally acknowledge what attractiveness is. You know, it's not crazy. It's not crazy to be okay, that guy's face is fucked up.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Most British people.
Most British people's teeth are fucked up.
Well, that contributes a lot to the face, if you hadn't noticed. Anyway.
Whenever they get a cavity, do they still get the wooden tooth transplant?
No, actually what they do is they let the cavity fester and spread throughout all of their teeth. I don't know why that was such a stigma, growing up. Because, I don't... We'll get back to the scale and tell you. I don't know if your parents were British people are, fucking ugly. They have awful teeth. Literally, my dad was always yeah, by the way, British people have bad teeth. I don't know why you wanted to emphasize that as a point
when you were a kid.
Strongly.
He was telling you that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, we went to England once.
He must have fucked some British chick.
Dude, 100%. It's just shredded it, you know.
She got a splinter on his dick.
Oh my god.
She's sucking his dick or something.
I was thinking it was so jagged. It's just a cheese grater.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway.
That's funny he was bringing that up, though.
I know. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? Like, why are you telling this to your kids? It's not like I'm
your
out there
dad must
searching.
be like, he must be bringing like a story together.
So the thing with him is he's a Democrat for sure, but wants to be a Republican.
What do you mean by that?
Like he reminisces about how times were when he was growing up. Like that's the kind of liberal that he was.
Oh, so he doesn't like black people?
Nah, I mean, no, he does. I think. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. What the fuck?
Well, truthfully, there are not a lot of black people in Tucson, Arizona. It's like I haven't
There's a reason
really
for that.
seen him interact that much with black people. I can't really get a good gauge.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, what's the reason?
First off, I feel like the sun is made up over there in Tucson.
No,
I feel like
it's hot as fuck.
Yeah, it's hot than a motherfucker. And we're not going out there.
Really?
We're not. No.
Okay.
It's too much.
So it's just the sun?
Yeah, it's just the sun.
Okay, that feels like a bad reason. Whatever, fine.
Yeah.
So be it. Anyway,
Fuck it.
Back to the scales. So on one end.
So on one end you have.
But what is the term that you would use? Let's just do everything above average, because if we could start going below average, it's just gonna sound bad. But everything above average.
Okay, so above average is we're going. Am I doing the numbers shit?
Sure, we just do like a 5 is called this, a 6 is called that.
5 is not. I don't like 5s being the average.
That's literally what it is.
A
it's
5 is
an
ugly. 5 is an ugly bitch.
What do you think the average is?
I want to give it a set for me.
Fine, we'll go 7 and above.
7 to 10.
Fine.
Those are like women I would sleep with.
Okay.
Now anything below, maybe a 6 if I'm drinking.
Maybe this is why you just gotta lower the standards for the first one. That's what I did.
You can't pull that with me.
What do you mean? That's what I did.
I'm not good at the lower standards. I'm not the lower standards guy. I remember in high school, dudes used to always tell me, "Hey, you see that fat bitch over there? I mean, we all got with her."
Yeah.
And she would get you, like, if you want, she's open. And I'm like, I'm cool. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay on it. I don't want to just.
So what do you like? You're expecting the same thing Diego is, just like God will drop a 10 in your lap?
No, not a 10, but at
least a 7.
Something serviceable. Come on.
Oh my God.
Something I can work with. God.
Lord
Almighty.
The maintenance cost better be low. I don't want a lemon.
Right. I need something I can work with. I don't want a dumpster child.
I'll be honest. I have. But the person I lost my virginity, no idea who the hell she is. It was not very attractive, but
well,
it was
you were
just
in
like
a frat
nice
too. You have to also explain that because.
But it was regardless. It was just like nice to get.
Is that what it's called, frat?
Yes, fraternity.
Okay.
Yeah, frat.
Yeah.
It's nice to get it out of the way. Like it's a huge. It's more of a mental roadblock than anything else.
Right.
That's it. Anyway, so 7 and above then.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do you call a 7?
I call a 7. The girl before the drinks.
No, you don't. No, you don't. What does that even mean?
Well, I mean,
the girl before the drinks.
So, like, when you guys are in the club,
yeah, and
before you guys even fucking open up a tab,
sure,
it's the girl you see and you start talking to her, and you're like, hey, she's pretty cool, but your sober mind is telling you
you bump into her in line.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. But she's really a 5, but your sober mind, and plus it's a party atmosphere, you're just like, oh, fuck it, I'll bump her
So then
up.
this is a 5. This is what we were talking about. This is the average.
She's a 5, but then when you drink, she's brought up to a 7.
Okay, but that's still a 5.
My math isn't too good. I went to black education systems.
Oh my God. You can't keep blaming. You can't for counting from 1 to 10.
I grew up in Long Beach.
There's no way Long Beach is that bad.
It's not.
There's just no way.
All right, back to the scale though.
Yes.
So if I'm sticking with she's a 5. Fuck it. I'll do the whole
Fine,
shit.
Thank you.
Fuck it. All right. I'll just make it
5 and above.
easier on your complex Jewish brain.
I am realizing like you're just trying to explain to me how you see people, and I'm just like, no, you're wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You don't understand your own perspective, huh? Let me explain what it's like to be black in America to you.
There you go.
That's what it sounds like.
Let me explain this, young man.
Yes, your perspective is invalid. I'm gonna course correct. Yeah, okay. I'll listen. I'll practice listening.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Gabe. So a 5 is average.
Yes.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
5 is an average girl. She's not ugly. She's not super, the baddest ever. But she's, a woman.
She's there.
She's there.
She's present.
She's in the moment.
And you know what they say, where it's like the number one thing that matters is showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. 90% of success is just showing up.
Yeah, and that's so hard to comprehend, I feel like.
Why?
Because I think we have to, as people, we have to do so much more than show up. Like, we have to prepare, and we have to, like, have so much other shit down.
But what if that's just you imposing that on yourself?
Maybe so.
Yeah. Maybe you need to take a little perspective of mine, huh?
Oh,
and relax.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're the reason why failure comes to you.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're not just living in the moment.
Okay.
You're getting out there and you're going, God, these 5s, if I had 2 shots, they'd be 7s right now.
Yeah.
Every time.
But the
That'll
way
throw you off course.
Yeah, but the way I look at it
Yeah.
is great. Because no matter what, I'm going to eat.
We're mixing so many analogies. I am absolutely positively lost right now.
I've got the sauce.
You're gonna fill the eatery with the sauce. You're gonna go to the restaurant and refill all of their sauces.
I'm going to eat.
You're going to eat, but you are the sauce.
I'm the sauce, but I'm going to eat.
So how would you apply the sauce when going to eat?
Well, my dick is the sauce, and
you put that on your meal before you consume it.
No, I don't consume. I don't eat my dick.
No, but you see where I'm confused.
See, that's just because
you know what?
You're thinking about it too much. You
I
just
really
gotta go
am.
with it.
I really am. I'm in my own head.
You know how many analogies we use in the black neighborhoods that are just, it doesn't make sense.
Can
but
you
we
give
just
me
use
another like a saying? I have some southern ones that I've heard before.
Southern ones.
Yeah. Well, I guess like farming one, because my stepdad was like grew up on a farm in Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Yeah, he was my stepdad for 3 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
what happened to him? Where the fuck he go?
Truthfully, no idea.
Oh my gosh.
But my mom and him got divorced.
Damn. So your mom's the problem. No, I'm just fucking around.
That's what she said. Do you know how crazy it is to have your mom be like, maybe I'm the one who struggles with men?
She said that
to me.
Oh my god.
Before, yeah. Right?
Wow. Nah, your mom's.
That's
your
why
mom's
God
sweet
gave
lady.
her cancer.
I haven't met your mom either.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, my mom's awesome.
Yeah, I bet she is.
Yeah.
Fire. So that's gonna be the end. No, I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, probably. At this rate, who knows?
It's not.
What did you want to talk about?
I was talking about the girls.
What about them?
We keep skipping around.
Yes.
I'm tired of skipping. I want to get this shit done.
Okay, just say it then.
So, a bad bitch is a 7.5 and above.
Fine.
Now, how you get a half, I don't know yet. I'm still figuring that out.
Well, then
in my
what's
head.
fine?
Well, fine.
Because I'd say fine is average.
8 and above. You
is
are
fine.
fine. Is
But
8 and above.
But you see how you say it
yeah.
compared to how I'm saying it.
No, but you said fine. Like she's okay. Fine
Exactly.
to you is okay.
Yes.
But fine to me is like damn. Like she's a dime.
But that's because you're putting like different emphasis on it. Like if I went, damn, she's fine, you'd know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, but when you said it at first, I was like, oh, you mean.
Even when I say it now, it sounds awful. Granted.
Yeah. It doesn't.
It's not a word that I typically use.
Yeah.
To describe.
What
women.
word do you typically use to describe a?
Well, it depends. It depends.
That's how you. Never mind.
Say it.
I'm not saying it.
Say
Fuck
it.
that. That's
Come
gonna be an
on.
old person joke.
What was it?
Depends.
Hack. You're hack.
Yeah, it was.
No, it's because I feel like when I look at it's like hot is different than beautiful, but they can both still be 10s.
Hot is different from beautiful.
Yes.
The fuck does that mean?
Hot is that like It just is. That's just the way it is.
Hot.
That's
okay,
what God.
Okay,
no, that's
no,
what
no,
God.
no,
That's what
no,
God.
no, no. Shut the fuck. No, you cannot just skip past that. Hot.
And Ezekiel 35:14. Hot and beautiful.
You just made that bullshit up.
Different.
That shit was not true.
Are the same but different.
That is blasphemy like a motherfucker.
How? How is it blasphemy?
You just made up a verse. And then you just said some random ass 35 what?
14.
Oh my god.
Chapter 35 verse 14.
That's how old they used to fuck the girls.
Oh my god. That is the age spread.
That was the age spread back then.
Of the Bible.
Imagine the Bible verses.
That is actually how they created it. They're like, which person is writing this, and what's the age gap between them and their wife?
Right, 35, 14.
26,
Ezekiel
11. Yeah. You're like, oh god, ew.
26, 11.
Every time you read the Bible, you have to look through that lens going forward.
Jesus Christ.
Isaiah 24:12. What the fuck?
24:12
Ew.
is crazy.
Oh my
26:11 was insane.
Yeah, some of them that are like 25:8, and you're like, okay.
All right, buddy, no more.
No way.
No more, John.
No way God gave you his word.
No, John. It's always one of his names. Ezekiel. Oh my goodness.
That's so funny.
That is fucking hilarious.
I wouldn't be shocked if that's actually how they did it though.
I feel like Diego's spirit is just over this right now. He's like, don't say anymore.
You know, immediately he'd just be fucking doing Hail Marys. Or
Right, he's kissing that
the prayer rope,
right?
whatever the Eastern Orthodox,
whatever the fuck that is, he's kissing it right now.
What? I don't want to. I should
say it
because he's
might
not
as
here.
well.
But it's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I'm gonna be honest. Diego is one of my friends where some nights I'm wondering, is he gonna be okay?
Why?
Because there's times where I'm like, you're gonna get fucked up.
Why?
I don't know. It's just certain things.
He's boxing. He's found religion, and like, I hate to say it, but anyone at this age that finds like martial arts and religion in the same year, you're like that's a 46-year-old like midlife crisis thing.
Right.
You don't hit that now.
Yeah.
That's young.
Yeah, that's pretty young to be doing all that shit.
I think you have to be open to making mistakes.
Yeah. You know, Diego, we care about you here at the Bench Podcast.
And we just want you to make more mistakes.
Actually, I think that would be more fun. I think that would be a little more fun if you made more mistakes.
Yeah, obviously.
You get a lot more pussy.
Well, I mean, yeah. You want him to make mistakes so you can live vicariously through him.
That's all I'm trying to do. I used to live vicariously through my...
Become his Holy Spirit?
Right. I used to live vicariously through my friends. Back in high school, I have a lot of high school stories, by the way, guys. Back in high school, I had a friend, or a couple friends, who were like really good with girls. And whatever girls rejected me, I always went back and relayed the message to my guys that got girls. Yeah, and I was like, hey, could y'all...
let me know how it is.
Could y'all put in some
Hook a
work
brother
for
up
me?
with a good story.
Right. But the thing is I knew they had some type of STD. So in the end, I was getting the last laugh. No, my friends.
Dude, you're like worse than the Spanish. Oh my God. The colonizer coming in spreading syphilis throughout Long Beach High.
They were my pussy rangers.
Oh my God.
I used them to go fuck the girls I wanted to fuck.
You're a dark lord is what you are. You're just out there casting spells of sexual
right. Go out there and fuck
demise.
Kylie.
That's crazy. Did you for real?
No, I'm just fucking. That was a bit.
That'd be so funny. I mean, it's like it's not that funny, but
yeah,
like,
but it
is funny to be like, yeah, I knew this kid who, right? Damn, you really had me for a second.
I had a lot of people in high school.
What do you mean? Friends?
I used to. No, I just.
You have me now. What more do you need?
Well, a little more tequila.
Oh my God!
I'm fucking around, Jose.
Relax. You still have to drive.
I'll be all right. It's fucking Friday.
Yeah, that's a good reason. That's a good reason. No, it's fine. I can consume as much alcohol as I want. It's
Friday. It's Friday, all right?
I'll be able to drive.
You could drive straight on Friday.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Every time people are like doing something straight, I literally can't get it out of my head. But it's like every time someone says like straight up, I'm like gay up.
What?
I don't know why. Just like whenever people use the word straight, my first reaction is like, just like replace the word straight with gay and then same sentence.
Straight up gay up.
Yeah.
That's actually
continue
like,
straight for 40 miles. What if I continued gay? It's so
but
dumb.
this is my problem.
I can't stop it.
How can you say that? But then when I say fine, it's a problem.
It's not a problem. We just say it different. It means different things.
Gay up.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers, man. This is I was just fucking around, Diego. We were just fucking around. I'm just joking. I didn't mean anything I just said. If you're listening, I'll text him after this and see what the fuck he's on.
Why?
I don't know.
It's fine. He's gonna listen to it and be like, "Well, fuck you guys," and then we'll be fine.
What do you mean we'll be fine? You said fuck us.
Well, I mean, he's probably right. We probably should wait to talk about him until he's here.
Nah, fuck that. That's not fun.
All
I like
right.
talking shit when people aren't here.
So we're just a gossip podcast
You got
for
that right.
Diego's sex life?
Yeah, I don't like talking about people when they're in front of me. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wait.
I'm okay with that.
Wait.
What'd you say behind my back, huh?
I call you
Slimy?
all type of
Jew?
Nah, of course not. I never use those
Oh.
terms with you. Red,
Fred.
hairy, hairball.
Accurate.
Yeah,
Accurate.
you're very much so like a caveman in terms of hair.
It's really upsetting.
Yeah.
It didn't used to be this bad.
Hmm.
What? But like when I'm saying didn't used to be, it's like when I was 15. Guess what? I didn't have as much hair as I do
I can
now.
imagine you have to just fucking. I know you're. Yeah. never
Me at
mind.
15.
Yeah. Did you have a
Awful
mustache
haircut.
at 15?
I was able to grow one. I had a beard
shit.
at 15. I went on.
Really?
It looked awful.
Oh
I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
gosh.
I didn't really figure out not like I have it figured out now, but
Mm.
at least like generally like what is socially acceptable to like 17.
Wow.
Insane.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah. I was one of those kids that had no hair at all. My dad used to just shave my head bald.
Are you for real?
Dead ass.
You just looked like a eunuch going
Yes.
to school every day?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Because he used
Why?
to, I don't know. Like now I'm looking back because my little brother has curly hair and it looks pretty when it's grown out.
Yeah.
And then mine is just like kind of like a little shorter and like a little smaller curls. And he was just like, nah, fuck this. And just whoop, shaved it
Buzzed
all
it?
off. Buzzed it.
But you were like legit bald, or you had like a
Not
wand?
it was like a really low haircut.
That's
like it was
fucked.
super close to bald.
That's fucked.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I didn't know because I was just running around. I was a kid.
Yeah, I mean when up until like 10, that's fine.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because kids now, I feel like have really nice haircuts. I can move this right. All right, bet.
Because kids now are like, well, what kids do you hang out with? That's the better question.
No, what the fuck?
You're
See, look, you can't do
out
that. You
there
can't just bring that up on me.
Scoping kids' haircuts.
No, I have like little nephews and cousins and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just,
Yeah.
I fuck them, no. When I fuck them, I make sure I put a hat
You read
on.
another Bible verse? Ase 24:16.
Oh my gosh. Nah, fuck no. Nah, not the 16-year-olds. All right. That
Ew.
okay. You did it first.
No.
Oh, fuck it.
No, I implied it first.
Yeah, you did.
You finished
Very much
in
so.
one of them.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wow, he went for it too. I respect you.
You said
for
it
that.
first.
I respect you for that though. You finished that shit
That's
out.
okay. Just
That was
like
fire.
you did one of them. So
All right.
we're done
Fuck,
here.
yeah.
We're burying that one. We'll move forward.
Why you gotta bury it?
Well, you don't want anyone else to find out. I mean,
You don't want the evidence to be ass cavities. Let's check the ass cavity here, Mr. Cohen.
imagine if instead of like dental records, are just anal records, and that's like, oh, the colon's a little bit larger than we expected based on his last checkup.
Oh my gosh, I've
Can't
seen some
ID
shit.
this body.
Can't identify. They should keep record of that though.
They do.
Ass record.
Once you get old enough and you have to
Oh,
get
yeah.
a colonoscopy, that's
Yeah.
pretty annual.
Yeah, that's pretty annual.
Dude, I got a colonoscopy when I was 20.
You got a oh no, that's
well, it's
crazy.
because of a bad point in my life. But I'll be honest. I was like, it was a good experience.
You had a colonoscopy at 20?
Yeah.
You are the oldest young man I've ever seen.
It wasn't for the old. It was because I was trying to be too hot and young.
Oh, you went in. Oh shit, you were trying to figure yourself out too early.
Eating disorders.
Really?
Yeah. I got down to like 120 pounds.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
You were telling me that. Yeah.
I know.
Can you imagine him 120 pounds?
So hot.
Jesus.
No,
Jesus.
it was not. It was crazy. It was really bad.
Hitler.
I was just, like, skin and bone.
Not Jesus, Hitler.
Well, that's what I was reading so many Holocaust books. I'm like, I wonder what it's like. I should know what my people went through.
It was some rough shit. Rough shit.
I'll tell you.
It was fucking though.
Yeah, dude. It was. But anyway, colonoscopies is fun.
You see how you could just say anyways. You just move past it.
Colonoscopies are fun. I would recommend.
Oh, you what?
Yeah, I mean, okay. Other than the fact that you're like literally like just like leaking shit out of your ass for like 8 hours before.
Oh yeah.
Generally okay.
I've seen a colon cleanse.
What's that?
That's when they put a straw up your ass.
Oh, like an enema?
I don't know what's that.
Enema is like they pump water up your ass.
Exactly, that's what they do.
Yeah.
So they do that, but it's a machine where you can see the shit, like coming
out.
Yes, you can see the shit coming out, so you can just see how much was in you.
Why do you want to see that though?
I don't know. I just feel like that was if I was the person in the seat, getting that done, I would be like,
curious.
It's just worth it. I feel like just to see that.
Did you know people were like having fecal transplants for a while during COVID?
Fecal transplants.
Fecal transplants. I don't know if it's still like a thing, but like New York Times would like write articles about it.
Yeah. Where
they would do a fecal transplant because apparently the microbiome in your gut is like linked to so many different diseases like dementia and Alzheimer's and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like linked to autism too. So people were trying to do that to like make themselves healthier, but they would just like get someone else's shit and put it inside of them. To change their gut microbiome. It's crazy.
That's insane.
People will do anything to live longer.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
New York Times wrote about that?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It was like definitely a COVID fad.
Yeah.
When like people had so much money, they're like, I wonder what would happen if I could put someone else's shit in my body. and they found out.
What's the old-fashioned way of doing it?
Of taking someone else's shit.
Right. Of you taking their shit.
God, I hope so badly that this never happened until we advance surgery. But just based on how everything else in the medical industry has gone and medical history, right? Like all of these inventions and surgeries happen based off of trial and error. Mm-hmm. That means someone in the 1800s is definitely like, what if I just put someone else's shit inside me?
Oh,
in the 1800s.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, all this technology, and we still have those dumbass thoughts.
I know. I mean, but all of it is just like biohacking. Like, how can I live the longest, be the best, strongest, fastest?
Yeah. Well, you can be black. That's a start.
It is true.
Impregnate yourself. All women out there of opposite, let me not say opposite. That's a little rude. Of the wrong race. Make sure you impregnate yourself with a black man so at least your child has a chance to win. All right, next topic.
It just feels like a public service announcement to get you laid.
Jay-Z, I think, had it on 444. He told all white hoes, impregnate yourself.
Jay-Z said some crazy shit on 444.
I was listening to Jay-Z the other day.
Yeah.
He said some crazy shit in just in raps.
I agree. I love 444.
Yeah.
Not as bad, but like loved it, right?
Yeah.
Great album. Mm-hmm. Lot of tropes where like you're like, damn, that's just a crazy thing to publish anywhere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like 100% also very anti-Semitic. Fine, whatever, granted. Not exactly a good point in time to be like, yeah, the Jews are awesome, by the way.
But it was I don't know if it's anti-Semitic. I mean, it's true.
Literally,
though.
there's a line where he's like,
true.
how do you think the Jews got so successful? Financial freedom.
But it's true.
It's not inaccurate, but in the
Very
context of the song, it's like it's just a very interesting line to put in with the rest of it.
Well, it's gonna sound like that because I feel like black people, when we listen to our music, a lot of times we're not necessarily listening to the lyrics or what they're saying. Like we're just more so into like, oh, that shit bang. Like,
yeah,
that
I
shit,
never listened to
he's
lyrics.
rhyming and shit.
I had to look it up because it's like he said the word Jew. It sparked me.
But I mean, I'm not saying
my radar.
I'm not saying everyone's like that, but a lot of times we kind of get information passed by because we're just into like beats and dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was a good point because he's telling the truth. I mean, you grew up in a household where your parents are very much so into education.
Yes.
And they told you right from wrong, and they told you how to do this.
But your parents are also educated.
Yes, but it's more like as a whole, we're not
like
all like that.
Culturally and
because it
is true.
It's no real backbone in our households.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, a lot of black families grow up in single parent households, and that's just the facts.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of just people do that, but mostly in the black community, it's a lot like that.
Yeah.
So when you mix that with fucking no knowledge, you don't have a father there, so I'm not listening to this bitch. She has. I have two brothers.
You're like, look, she's a 5 with 2 shots. I might think of her as a 7. There's no way I'm giving her the time of day.
My mom is a 7 with shots. She needs alcohol to be a 7. Am I listening to this bitch? My dad was.
Hell, I don't even know what my dad was saying. No wonder he left.
Right.
She looks horrible in the daylight. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We never say that about our moms. But
obviously a joke.
No, but it's more of a thing in Jewish households that they preach education and stuff like that.
I that's funny you mentioned it because I was talking to my friend earlier this week on the same exact thing. Mm-hmm. He's Pakistani, but it's just like he's like, yeah, like all like Jews just like preach education.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you guys should too.
Yeah,
maybe
but
you'd be where we are, huh?
It's hard for us to do because
climb the ladder, bitch. No,
well, we don't like climbing anymore.
Since when?
Well, I mean, it's been a minute since we climbed.
I have you been watching a lot of the Olympics?
I haven't. No,
okay.
I've just the basketball games.
Yeah.
Because that's
But
yeah, nothing too serious.
Yeah, it is crazy because like it's hard to watch the Olympics and not sound racist.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Like
look at those legs. Oh, my gosh.
Like, oh, wow, the Jamaicans do run fast. And it's just like...
They do run fast.
They do.
They do.
I know, but it sounds awful saying it. But at the same time, it's like you watch the events and you're like, I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's too blatant.
Yeah.
Like, come on. We know what it is.
It's like, it's actually crazy how different countries are just so much better at different events.
Yeah, bro. It's insane.
It is crazy.
Like the countries where there's more like stocky built people, they're better at shot put.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is.
Agree.
It's like the Africans suck at shot put every year.
Yeah.
Every year. But they can run their ass off.
I know.
Promise you that.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's insane.
I mean,
my mom actually back in the 80s, she was in the Olympic qualifiers.
Really?
Yeah.
For LA?
Yeah.
For what event?
I think she did hurdles.
Fuck me.
Yeah. She has records at Fremont College.
No shit.
Yep.
She didn't qualify?
Nope.
Man.
Yeah.
She's kind of bad then, I guess.
Yeah, I mean...
It is when you do watch the Olympics, you're like, I'm sure I'd be faster than these fucks. They're but so slow.
Oh my gosh!
I know.
I do that whenever I watch T.J. McConnell in the NBA.
Yeah, you're like, I could do that.
This motherfucker is so ass. I can
agree.
do all that shit.
They just make it look so easy. I know.
But then when you see him in person, you're like, damn, he's kind of big.
I know.
You're like, what the fuck?
I know. It's literally every single like major professional sport. They're just so good at it that they make it look easy.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
I can make jerking off seem easy.
That should be next Olympics.
Keep it on.
They should do 2 events.
Mm-hmm.
Longest and shortest time.
Well, I'm the longest. I would have to be the longest.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of my fault because I'm just so my brain is fried. I think.
How do you think you would prep for that? Event.
Well, what I've been doing has been working so far. So I think I wouldn't change up my technique.
What is the technique? No lotion, no lube.
Oh my God.
Dry rub for eternity so you don't feel it.
Oh my gosh, never. I'd never dry jerked.
Really?
Have you? A dry no, dude, come on.
Why not?
Why not?
Like,
Why? No, why not? Why? I've never in my life dry jerked.
So much easier.
Oh, that's insane. That is crazy.
How?
Because you're jerking with swamp ass. It's like you're.
I'm not drinking with swamp ass. What are you talking about?
You're grabbing your swamp ass from the back for
Why do you think
lubricant.
that's what I do?
Because there's
Have
no
you been in
possible
my
way.
household?
There's
Are you
no-
watching me?
There's no possible way you're dry. That's insane. Dry.
Correct.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
Why?
No. That's just not. That seems like too much friction.
It probably is.
Oh my gosh, Gabe, come on.
You just have to be sensitive. You just have to be
No.
cognizant of it.
Gabe, no.
Please. Oh my God.
That's
Anyway,
insane. At least the CeraVe lotion.
No. No.
Okay, now you're being unfair.
Why?
Because you're just saying no.
I'd use like Vaseline, cocoa butter lotion. That one's nice.
Use Vaseline.
Lotion.
Jose, what do you use to jerk off? I'm sorry.
I go dry.
Oh my gosh.
See?
Look, you guys are lying right now. There's no possible way you're dry jerking it out there.
What do you mean? I think more people dry jerk than wet jerk.
That is I've never once in my life dry jerked.
How? You didn't start off with it.
No.
What?
Because I was into YouTube and I was just like, oh, I guess lotion's the thing to use. And I just haven't looked back. I've got into like oils.
You do get into like, I think it's the first thing you did just becomes your standard going forward.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
So you still dry jerk to this day?
No comment.
Oh my god!
I'm not commenting because last week my mom was like, "Yeah, I watched the podcast."
Are you serious? She's
Yeah.
listening to this shit?
I was like, "Oh
Not
my
it's not shit,
God.
but she listens to this.
Dude, that was crazy. Yeah, that yeah.
Oh my gosh!
She listened to the last one.
What's your mom's last name?
Huh?
What's your mom's last
I'm
name?
not telling you my mom's name. I'm not putting this out on YouTube.
Just tell me.
Why? I'll tell you later.
I was gonna
I'm not
shout her
gonna tell
out.
you now. No, we're not gonna shout her out.
Hi, Gabe's mom. How you doing?
Stop this. This is insane behavior.
Well, I'm just saying hi, Gabe's mom.
Insane behavior.
She deserves a shout out. She's a great
Criminal.
woman.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's a strong woman.
Does not deserve a shout out from you, but
Why not? Oh well, I am.
what?
The man.
Yes. I think of you in too high regard to even shout out my mother.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but that's why I'm not going to answer
Yeah, it's okay.
it.
Mm. Wow, so you guys are dry jerking it. That's incredible. I commend you guys for your sacrifice to the lotions all across this country.
How much money do you think you spend, though, a year on lotion? It's got to be a lot.
Probably $1,000.
That's a lot of money.
$1,000 on lotion.
That's insane.
Yeah. Because I'm a stickler now. Like if it's not cocoa butter, it's got to be the one with the ceramides. I need ceramides on my.
What the fuck are ceramides?
That's the whole point.
I
You don't
know
even
it-
know you need them.
Yeah,
You're so used to
'cause I've
dry
never used
jerking
them.
it. You don't even know your hands need them. Your hands are chapped.
No, they're not. Your hands are very soft, I will say.
Ceramides,
It is
ladies and
true.
gentlemen.
It is true.
Use these
Every time I
look
shake
at
your
this,
hand,
Jose.
it's
Look at my
remarkably
hand.
soft.
See this? I'm telling you, the ladies love them too.
Girls
Girls like soft hands.
Do they?
Well,
Not your kind of soft, but maybe.
are my hands extremely soft?
Like, yeah, they feel like lace.
Oh,
It's like
fuck.
it's like shaking hands with satin.
That's actually a good sponsorship. If we were ever get like a lotion sponsorship,
Ceramides.
yeah.
Do before and after. It's just my hand before, after. It's yours.
Mine's all slick.
I'm just like, damn, it does look a lot better. I didn't know it was that ashy before. Wow, it really cleared it up.
You got a Negro hand right there. What the fuck happened? Yeah, white people would buy that in a minute.
Oh
I can
my
turn
God.
black? Oh, sure. Sure thing. Cocoa butter? Sure. Got my money, Jergens. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, my
One
goodness.
day we'll get a lotion sponsor. That'd be an awesome.
I would
first
love a
sponsorship.
Jergens lotion sponsor. I just feel like I would be a good ambassador for their company.
Jergens.
Yes.
Didn't they do the babe?
Jergens. Just think of that name. For
I
a
know.
sec.
I mean, they're making
Jergens.
it for a purpose.
Jergens.
You know, they're sitting there in the boardroom, which is like, what's the closest thing to jerking off? And we can put on a bottle.
That's not too, that'll just pass.
And the German guy's like, Jergens. Yeah.
Jergensen.
Yeah, that's my name.
Jergensen. This is some long
Normandy or some Danish fool.
Jergensen.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Damn.
That's hilarious.
Jeez,
See, this is good though, because sometimes I feel like we don't like maybe I'm jumping too far ahead, but as a podcast, I think it's good that sometimes you just talk.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's what we've been doing since the first episode.
Right, but this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't cut me off again.
Okay.
I'm not really so much into the like how it's going.
What?
I'm into how we're communicating.
Yeah, that's what matters. Facts, big facts.
You know?
Sure. Did I cut you off again?
No.
That was it? Well, clearly we're communicating great, huh? Moments of silence.
You kind of messed it up a little bit.
How? Okay, take 2.
It's all right.
Come on.
Sorry, Gabe.
No, what did I do?
Nothing.
You're throwing me in my head.
No, it's all right.
Stop this.
Okay.
Take another sip and then say it again.
Okay.
I won't
Take
interrupt.
2. Take 3.
I won't interrupt.
All right. So pregnant women, whenever they have C-sections, the scar fucks me up.
How many C-section scars have you seen?
I've seen a lot of them motherfuckers.
Are you
My teacher
serious?
showed me hers.
Why? How old were you?
17.
She's like, lick it.
I wish.
No. Lick a C-section scar.
What does it taste like?
I would hope it tastes like normal skin.
No, it's not normal skin.
C-section scar?
Yeah, it's no way it's normal anymore.
I don't know, man. C-sections are intense.
It looks like the remember the symbol Naruto used to have back in the old shit? No, he used to have one on his stomach. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It looks like a brain.
No. Like a mini sun?
Yeah.
Ew.
No, it looks like a deflated
ball?
like no like a pool. Remember the like pull out pools?
Yeah.
Looks
the
like one of
inflatable
those.
pools?
Yeah, and then when you deflate it and you get all the water out of there and shit, it's just worn out.
It's kind of disgusting.
Well, I mean, that's my life.
It's just staring at C-section scars on your teachers? That's your life?
Cut this part out. My mom's going to get mad.
Why?
I don't know.
Was she your teacher? Did she have a C-section?
No, but her stomach's worn out.
From what?
Just
kids?
Yeah, kids.
Life? I mean, she's what, 50 plus?
Yeah, 56.
Yeah, dude. That's the same age my mom is.
Yeah, she had about like 4 of us.
That's too many.
Yeah,
she should have stopped.
Yeah, she should have.
Right before you.
Your mom only have 2?
3.
Or 3?
3.
Wait, your older brother's
older brother,
by both of you
me,
parents?
younger sister, and then there's the baby, which is a half sister.
Is your if you don't mind me asking,
Go for it.
is your youngest? Oh fuck! How do I ask this? Is your youngest sister a side baby?
A side baby? No,
Yeah.
she's no. My dad's third wife. They had a kid a year and a half ago.
How did the news?
I didn't take it well, and if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
I did.
How did he take it? I know.
How did he take it?
Yeah.
Dude, it was whatever. Literally the first thing he told me cause like I didn't want to talk to him because it's like, dude, that's a lot to like take on. I was like 24, 23 when he told me. He's like, we're gonna have a kid, and I'm like, you already have 3. Like, why do you need another one? So I didn't talk to him for a while, and then the first conversation we had after I didn't talk to him for a little bit, he's like, I'm actually indifferent about having the kid.
What the fuck?
I know. Like, indifferent is something you are about, like, an Uber driver, not like another child. Like, he's bringing a life into the world.
So, back to my point.
Yes.
It is a side baby.
No, it's not. What do you mean side baby?
Like, he didn't, it was a baby on the side.
Of.
Side bitch.
No, I mean, but, like, no, it wasn't. It's his third wife.
Jose, how do you feel about side babies?
It's his third wife. It's not a side baby.
Are you asking me if it's a side baby, or are you asking?
Well,
me
I'm asking you how you
what I
feel
just-
about
in general,
side babies in general. Side babies. Your side chick, she ends up getting pregnant and she has a baby. How do you feel about that? Are they real kids?
They are real kids.
Stop! I'm gonna stop you there.
Yes.
Of
They
course they're not real
exist.
kids.
I said, of course they're not real kids. Thank you.
Oh my
I needed
God. It's not a side baby.
What? Okay.
She's not a side baby.
Was it a spite baby? No, I'm just fucking around.
A spite, low key, spiteful to all of his kids.
Spite baby.
He's like, yeah, you guys.
How old
never-
is his wife?
40 now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
She had no kids before?
Yes, correct.
So that was her first. Oh, that's
Yeah, that's her first
Yeah, that
kid.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
That
she had a
actually makes
C-section.
A lot of sense. She had a C-section.
Yeah, for the baby.
Really?
Yeah.
What a turnaround! I was not expecting that.
Why?
I don't know. We were just talking about C-sections and that came up. I'm like, oh, shit.
I know. Well, the natural progression of talking about C-section is to talk about babies.
Well, since we're here, you could ask your dad how it tastes.
I pray to God that he will never tell me if he's licked his wife's C-section.
Well, at this point,
I-
he must have licked a lot of things because if you're having kids at how old is your dad? 60s. If you're having
63.
kids at that age, you're licking a lot
I
of shit.
pray to God okay, I don't know if you've gotten this yet with your parents
Mhm.
where they just decide now is the perfect time to tell you secrets they've kept throughout your entire childhood.
Yeah.
But he just will like slowly unload shit on me. It's just like I'm not prepared to handle this yet.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like there are some things that are best left unturned, and these are things I would never want turned over.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know what he's licked in his life. There are things I never want to know about my dad. That is up there.
You know, I'm happy you said that because that is so true. There's so many things about my parents I just don't need to know.
Ever.
I don't need to know this.
Not curious.
Yeah, at all.
Yes.
So.
There are some things I would like to know that they're never going to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
But
Are there some things you'll never tell your
my
girlfriend?
parent? Not anymore. Why?
I just checking because I wouldn't like for you to be real with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to be real with her?
Yeah.
I think we're pretty real
Okay.
together.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm pretty honest.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good. So there's nothing at all.
To hide?
Yeah.
I mean, I've told her pretty much everything.
You told her about it yesterday?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
What about yesterday?
You remember yesterday?
When you were hitting on the cashier?
No, before then.
When we went to the mic?
I think we did a little more than that.
Stop. What are you even
that was
insinuating?
yeah, it wasn't even good. Wait, I was trying to do some.
What were you
that
trying
sounds
to do?
crazy.
Yeah.
That sounds insane.
What
I'm
were you
so
trying
sorry.
to do?
I'm not on that. I'm so sorry.
We literally, that's
sounded
exactly
bad.
what we did. Yeah, it sounds
sounded
awful.
awful.
Yeah, it
Jesus
sounds
Christ.
awful.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. You know what? I fuck up. Obviously,
Yeah.
players fuck up.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You do fuck up.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
Huh. Cheers. Good Lord.
There we go.
I'll be honest. I don't know if this is our best episode ever.
You know what?
It's
It doesn't
pretty-
even matter
Why?
because we tried.
Well, maybe.
Well, I might have gave it.
No, we were trying. We started off trying hard.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I feel like going on. I've kind of picked up a little bit. We're grading ourselves, by the way.
Yeah, this is not good. Who knows what good is anymore? This is not.
Consistency, though. We're still showing up.
Yes, that's what matters. Yes,
That's what
What was
matters.
it? 90% is showing up. Someone will stumble onto this and be like, "God, that's the most honest thing I've ever heard."
Yeah, and they'll give us pussy for that.
And it's gonna be one person,
No, they'll give us pussy
and it's
for
probably a he. He's probably 37,
You know, I was thinking this today.
depressed,
Yeah.
living in his mom's basement. That's
Some-
going to be us in a few years.
Well,
Your mom's basement. Both of us.
you gonna be in my mom's basement?
Please? I'm going to need a place to stay.
Well, if you put it that way,
Yeah.
of course you can.
You would let me live with your mom?
Of course.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very sweet of you.
You're not a threat.
What's that supposed to mean? Threat sexually to your
Right.
mom?
You're not a sexual threat to my mom.
I hope not.
Good morning, Mrs.
Did she take back her maiden name?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
You know what? She never got rid of her maiden name. That was
No way.
That was a red flag. Numero uno.
No, I think red flag numero uno was. I mean, it's probably not red flags. They had four kids.
If you get married to somebody and
Yeah.
no, it wasn't a red flag. She was.
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
good
I mean,
parents.
look, you did
No.
four. You,
It is what it
you
is.
and your siblings. They have
Yeah.
4 kids. That's a
But
lot
if
of kids.
if I marry a girl,
yeah,
and she doesn't take my last name,
yeah.
I'm like, what you want me to do?
Oh, this is like a make or break for you.
Yeah.
Is taking on the last name.
Yeah.
I don't care enough.
No,
I don't know if I'm gonna get married ever.
I wouldn't say that because your girlfriend listens to this. Doesn't
We
she?
talk about it. We have talked about it.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Well, how do you feel about it right now?
I'm very, very, very deeply in love with her. I'm very happy.
Oh, this nigga lying. No, I'm just playing. I was about to say her name.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, I was about to say her name.
Thank
right
you.
now.
Thank you.
Jose, have you met her?
Yes.
Yeah. She's a sweet woman.
Yeah, she's the best. I'm very grateful to
I like
have
seeing
her.
my friends with good women in their lives.
Yeah,
It gives me hope I can still find that.
you will. You just have to not care that much about if she takes your last name or not.
Right. You got to keep looking though, Jose. You'll find it too. Let's fuck her up. She sleep, right? Ah, fuck. She's right
yeah, you idiot. You're going to get us thrown out.
there. I'm just kidding.
Good Lord.
Oh my goodness. Well, Gabe,
What did you want to talk about at the start?
you know what? I was actually into like more so us talking about Diego not being here
Yeah.
and why he's not here. But
no.
I think we
before
did talk about it.
When we were eating, you were like, "Oh, there's something I want to talk about."
Oh my gosh. You know, that is so fucked up because I remember that.
But you forget what it is that you wanted to talk
I
about.
just forgot it. No, it was
Cap.
but that's the point of
Yeah,
like
I've been reading. Cap.
no, but that's
That's
why I need to
cap.
say stuff because I have things
Going
through
on
my
in
mind
your
all
head.
day
Yeah.
that I just don't write.
What's another thing that went on in your mind today?
See, you're putting me on the spot now, and I just don't feel like
Contributing?
No, I do. Something else that was on my mind. Why is it that don't jump ahead of me. When dudes say there are no more good women in the world,
Yeah.
I agree with that. And
Because you've never been with a woman.
no, but hear me out.
Okay.
That's why I feel like there's so many trans people coming out because I think dudes are taking it upon themselves and just saying, fuck it. I'm going to do this myself. These bitches can't take a punch no more.
My bros need me.
Right. My niggas need me. I'm cutting my dick off for the cause.
For the fellas.
Just because these girls, they're not the same like how they used to make them.
Dude, what do you mean how we don't know how they used to make them. All we have is like misogyny from the 60s and 70s and 80s carried forward.
Well, we also have a lot of trans men.
Okay. Is that just women being like, I'm going to take one for the team here too? Are they doing the same thing?
No, just I meant to say the dudes cutting their shit off and
Yeah.
then acting like bitches.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to call them bitches, but that's how I really feel. So
Oh my God, this is not good.
I didn't mean to call them that, but I did.
We are not
So-
acting as allies right now, Ase.
Oh, fuck them hoes. They ain't give me no pussy yet. So we're gonna keep this podcast going. Why the fuck do I gotta respect girls at this point in my life?
What do you mean? Do you respect yourself? That's the
Of
real
course.
question. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's a start.
I'm going so crazy right now.
Yeah, you are. If you can't respect yourself, you're never gonna. Well, okay. I think part of it is just like you never really hung out in like very intimate settings with women. They're the
I
best.
have. That's
dude.
not true.
No, you
I have.
haven't.
Multiple times.
No, you haven't.
I haven't got to that point.
But that's what I'm saying.
But I mean, it's just it's just what 30 seconds
No,
for me.
probably.
So I'm just saying.
But that's not the point. The point is like there are levels to intimacy. You know?
Rate it.
Grade it. All right. First level of intimacy is what we have.
The fuck you talking about?
It's friendship. No, but it's like
Gabe just
friendship.
said we have level 1 intimacy.
It's friendship.
Mm-hmm.
And there are various other types of relationships. There's romantic relationships, sexual relationships, relationships that are attracted to people, relationships that are not attracted to people. But it all starts with friendship, right? And then from there, you like learn more about each other, and you eventually evolve into romantic kind of relationships with people,
Right.
where you really feel like a deep admiration and love and caring for them.
Wow.
All right.
Right.
Yes.
What
I'm saying is, I don't think you've had that with a woman.
Right.
I don't think you've hit like the romantic level with a woman
Yeah.
before. Is that fair?
Well, first off, the first thing you have to do with these
Oh my
these
God.
animals is you have to be friends with them,
No.
and that's the hardest part because bitches don't have stories to tell. I can't be friends with somebody who doesn't have a story for me.
Oh my God.
This one girl tried to tell me about her hamster when I was trying to get some pussy from her.
Yeah.
I was like, "You're telling me about a hamster right now?"
Yeah.
This bitch was telling me about how she feeds her hamster.
Okay.
I was like, "You're telling me a step by step on how you feed a hamster,
you know what that
and
tells
you expect
me?
me to be your friend?
You want to know what that tells
Get
me?
the fuck out of
you
my
wanna know what
car.
that tells me?
Get out of my car.
You want to know what that tells
Leave
me?
the car. Walk back to your house."
She's not really interested.
If she's talking about I still,
Yeah, if she's talking about how she feeds her hamster, I don't think she wants the dick that night.
Well, she had 2 kids. She ain't had nothing else going for her.
How old is she?
Our age.
24, 2 kids, and a hamster?
You know, horse.
And no.
You know,
No.
horse.
Oh my God.
Typical horse. Typical horse.
We started off with you being like, I can't just hang out with people who don't tell good stories. And I'm like, yeah, but she's a fucking slut.
I mean, she was a sweet girl, though. It was weird, though, because she told her kids my name. I was like,
Well,
I
what
didn't
were you
even
guys doing?
We made out and shit, and I fingered her a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, I guess she felt comfortable enough letting her kids know who the fuck I was.
Yeah.
And she told me,
Well, maybe she cared.
She told her kids I was the uncle.
Their uncle.
Yeah.
How frequently were you around them?
Just like twice.
She introduced you to
No,
her
no,
kids?
I didn't. No, just on FaceTime and shit. No,
Still, she introduced you to her kids?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How long were you seeing her for? This is crazy.
Like a week.
Dude, this is such...
It was fucked up
She's a
circumstances.
walking, talking red flag, man.
Yeah, that was
That's
fucked,
crazy.
That was fucked up circumstances when we met.
Yeah,
I was at
dude,
work.
I would have been relieved that she's talking to me about the hamster, not trying to get some.
She was
you know,
bad, though.
Thank God.
She was bad to the motherfucker. I know that shit was
I don't
good.
care. Yeah, probably. That's why she has 2 kids. She's calling you a no.
Why don't people
chance.
say that? People don't ever give women credit for having that many kids. That means they have something that's insane.
She's 24.
Right? But I'm saying women with multiple
I think
kids.
it's probably just like not great situation. I don't know. 24 single mom?
It's not a great
It's a
situation.
hard life.
It's not a great situation, but that
Hard
pussy
life for
fire.
her. I mean, maybe. I don't know. That's crazy to me. That's crazy that she introduced you to her kids. You were hanging out with her for a week.
Yeah.
Twice. She was
Yeah.
like, this is your uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
You know
Thank
what?
God.
Now that I'm listening to myself, I have a lot of issues, and I blame women.
Yes, you do blame women.
No, I blame women for the issues. I'm not blaming them.
Oh, you're not saying this is a realization.
Oh,
Where
of
you're
course.
like,
I never take accountability. Of course not. I'm not taking accountability for these hoes. I'm just fucking around. I love women. They're the greatest part of life.
You said that with so much contempt.
What? I'm just saying. It's, I'm going to go find one right now. After this podcast.
And hopefully she'll introduce you to her kids and tell you about her hamster, too.
Yeah.
You've already had 2 shots, so she'll probably be a 5, and that'll be right in your range.
You know what's funny? She told me too. I was thinking that. I was like, is she telling me about her hamster? And she even said, I swear to God, I swear to you, she said this. She's like, am I talking about my hamster right now? I said, yes, bitch, you are. You're talking about a hamster right now. I didn't say that. I didn't say that part.
Get the fuck out the car.
No, I didn't say none. I didn't say that part. But she actually said, am I talking about my hamster right now? And I checked because I was still trying to.
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's okay. Trying to let her be okay with her dumbness.
Consoling her.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of consoling, we have reached the conclusion of this episode.
Says who?
Jose. The fact that we've been here for an hour
I'm
plus
joking.
stole his alcohol and then
just
berated women for an hour.
Speaking of the alcohol, do you have anything else?
Relax, little. You're like a fish.
What?
Fish out of water, never been wet. You're a fish with lotion. That's what you are.
Well, at least I'm not a fish, a dry fish. How the fuck is that a dry fish? You guys jerk off dry.
All right.
Dry jerk. That should be the title. Dry jerk. No, I'm fucking wrong.
Eventually, there'll be a part 2 to this very specific episode. The next time Diego leaves us.
This should not be like a episode number. This should be just like a test. Or maybe like
a test of what?
Just post it, but it's like
we're gonna post it.
Yeah, we're gonna post it, but
figure
it's just,
it out. Yeah. Hey, we'll be honest.
It's like an after hours kind of.
Yeah, 100% after hours. After hours, a few drinks, no Diego.
Yeah.
Here we are. Eventually, there'll be another one of these. Do you have anything to plug?
I'm gonna be out in New York this Friday. What's today?
The 9th.
No, what day is today?
Friday, August 9th.
Okay. So I'm gonna be in New York tonight. Check me out on
Instagram at Ase Cannon.
There you go.
You can find me on Instagram at Gabe Cohon. Diego is at Diego Gomez Giggles. He has.
Why we gotta tag him in this shit right now?
Shh. I'm trying to be nice. He has a show coming up at Muldoon's Irish Pub in Newport.
You are giving him too much right now.
At some point in time.
Get off his dick.
Noble Ale Works. And if you ever just want to see him during the week, you can find him at the Eastern Orthodox Church.
Oh my gosh. You're on his dick.
Relax. I can't believe this is an episode. But this is an episode of the Benched Podcast.
I forgot we were recording the podcast.
Thank you all.